get no rest. No, no. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more. It ain't easy, darling, when the devil's on my trail. Oh yeah. Gonna tell you one more time, I can't run, I can't hide, I can't stay in no more. No, I'll tell you one more time, baby, when the devil's out to get you, you better pray and run slow. Oh no.
All right, guys, I am settled in here, ready to go. Pretty good October cold front, kind of the first real one. I hunted one other time out of this stand on a little bit of a cooler day. We had a couple days that were a little cooler, but we actually have a pretty good cold front here right now. It was actually down in the mid to lower 30s this morning. It's in the 60s right now, so feels good. It was a north wind, but it switched to the south. I really like hunting on days where the wind switches. I think it's supposed to switch actually back to the north tomorrow. So it's doing some pretty crazy things right now. But I needed a south wind to get in the stand, and I wanted to get back in this tree as soon as I could, so it worked out perfect. We're in here after 2 different bucks tonight. One, I'm not positive, is still alive. He was definitely sick, man, just skin and bones. Just a big, solid 5-year-old Nebraska buck. And he was actually, I don't know if he had EHD or what, but he definitely has something wrong with him because he probably is only 150 pounds soaking wet. But we'll see. He's been showing up on camera quite often. So we'll see if he shows up. But the number one deer I'm after tonight is just a monster, big, 300 plus pound cow of a deer that I've got a little bit of history with. I almost killed him last year with a recurve up on the north end of this farm. And then he kind of just went MIA for a little while, then showed back up later in the year. But man, he put on some pretty good antler growth, which I'm pretty surprised because we thought he was really old last year because his body was so big. But this year, his body's still huge and his antlers got quite a bit bigger. So definitely mature deer. But he has been through here a bunch, working this scrape I put in, coming down through here in the mornings, and pretty positive he was out here in the mornings. I have a revolver stealth cam down here, and there was a really big bodied buck standing out here just for far enough away I couldn't quite tell what he was, but there's no other deer that has a body that big, so it had to have been him coming back in here this morning. So I'm pretty positive he's bedded in here. Hopefully he'll come out to this sad food plot. And by sad, I mean it did not come up very much because we are in such a horrible drought. I know I feel like I mentioned that a lot, but I just cannot believe how terrible dry it is. Definitely got to be the worst I've seen it in my lifetime. So we'll see what happens tonight. I'm excited. This cool air feels fantastic. Hopefully we'll shoot him right here over this scrape at about 12 yards. We'll see what happens. Well, guys, it is about 6:20. Got about 1 hour and like 5 minutes of legal shooting light left. And I haven't seen a deer yet, which is just unbelievable. The temperature is dropping by the minute. I mean, I just wore this, one of the muddy base layers and then the muddy hoodie here. And I'm not cold, but when the wind blows, you can tell. So I'm just shocked that there isn't more deer moving. I hunted last night in Kansas too. Just kind of an observation sit in one of our rifle blinds off, and I didn't see a deer until like the last 40 minutes of light, and then they just poured out. So, not really sure what that means. Mornings have just been on fire on the cameras lately. I don't have a lot of stands I can get in this time of year easily in the mornings. I have a couple I was sitting here trying to think I might try to get a little aggressive with, possibly. I'd love to get a deer killed early, but we'll see. And it can happen. I know there'll be some deer out here tonight at some point in time, but I just really thought there'd be several does and fawns out by now. Just goes to show you, when you think you've got it all figured out, the deer and the good Lord show you that you're wrong. But it does feel good to be out. And at the end of the day, it's a good time to be out here talking to my Father in heaven and enjoying what He created. Well, guys, it's getting really dark here. The buck I'm after, I'm pretty positive, just stepped